I'll think on that one.
And we're live.
Hello and welcome to Dirty 20 Gaming. My name is Solar Dasher, and these lovely people have agreed to join me again today to play the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Couple things first. Our tabletop of choice is Roll20. The minis that you see here were created in Hero Forge. Once again, if you do click on the Hero Forge link, through us, we do get a kickback, but you guys still pay full price. Sorry. Anyways, enough of the chitter chatter. You could definitely recognize these people. They've been with me before. Okay, I'm losing my mind. So let's go ahead and start off with Linus. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you.
Well, my name is Bison. You can generally find me at the Dirty 20 Gaming Discord. I also spend a lot of time here on Saturdays and Sundays. We're currently wrapping up a pair of games that I'm in. The Harlequin Redux is just a Shadowrun hack or a Tiny Frontiers hack of Shadowrun module from 1990. And then on Sundays we are finishing up Dark Side of the Dodecahedron, where I play a box. On Tuesday, I play my own stuff. Last night it was Vermintide, and when I get back from Calgary, it'll probably be Darktide. And that's me.
All right, thank you so much. Wild Locust, your turn.
Hello, I'm Leah, and I am playing Wild Locusts. You can find me here on Wednesdays and at the Dirty 20 Gaming Discord channel also. And that's about all I do is I play a couple of games, but this is the one that I stream.
Well, thank you for coming. Keldalin?
Hello, I am Aaron, also known as Kelvin here, our resident druid. You can find me over on the Twitterverse as Primus_casts, and I'm here every Wednesday night.
And finally, our lovely tiefling, Lavari.
Hello, I'm Blaze of Gloriosa. I will be playing your lovely tiefling sorceress today. I can be found most commonly on the Discord, and I stream intermittently on my own channel, as well as on this one, usually on Wednesday nights, or I have other stuff coming up, but can't talk about it yet. So I'm excited though. I'm excited for tonight.
We'll be excited with you once you are able to go ahead and tell us about those upcoming stuffs that you can't talk about. And as I stated before, you can normally find me in our Dirty 20 Discord. Not that I pay much attention to that either, and I have not streamed in forever, so I'm gonna stop calling myself a streamer now. Just come here and I dungeon master for a little bit. Maybe at some point I'll get into another game. We'll see, but most of my games are offline. Okay, with all that lovely little baloney behind us, last week, to recap what we have done, our group went to Wyvern Tor, kicked a bunch of butt, made some friends with some orcs, and brought them to Cragmaw Hideout, where they left them with Layla. Our orc friends and the ogre friend all just, well, I'm sorry, the ogre is trying to find his way around in the mountains somewhere, and the orcs are at Cragmaw Hideout being protectors of the goblins and Layla that are there, and the wolf doggos. After a small stay at Cragmaw Hideout, they went up the high road towards Neverwinter. About 2 days in, they had settled down. They found a wolf in the middle of the night, yipped at it, they yipped back. Eventually, they brought food as a peace offering, if I recall, and they all ate a rabbit stew. And then they left a peace offering of some deer, rather big deer. Now, it was brought up to their attention that they have one of two locations they can visit, each one a day's trip away from where they are currently at. First place is Neverwinter, a place where they can do some shopping and just basically have a nice place to stay where they can, party up. The other place is Thunder Tree, where currently they have some interesting information about that place that is leading them over there, some journeys. So with that, we're going to pick up as they finish eating their rabbit stew and leaving the wolves their lovely little meal, and see what the party wishes to do now. You may begin.
Lioness is just sort of busy cleaning up as everyone's, eating, and it's like, so what's the plan for today?
Well, if we're speaking in terms of being efficient, it's probably better if we go to Thunder Tree first, given that we have things that we need to do there rather than going to Neverwinter first. Even though we might be able to pick up some supplies that will make Thunder Tree easier if we go there. But if we're going to look at stopping at someplace for a while, Neverwinter's probably a better stopping point than Thunder Tree is.
Well, for me personally, I do have some things to do with Neverwinter, but I'd rather not do them now, if you catch my drift.
Yes. Let's not go to the big city. Let's go to the little place. Little place is better. Yes, I like the little places. It's also near the trees. Trees. I like trees.
I would hate to traumatize our bush, so Thunder Tree it is.
Yay, trees!
Sounds like we're all in agreement.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and move you guys over towards Thunder Tree. But before we get too far, I do want to know a marching order, please.
Scout.
First.
So Lavari's gonna be
the usual.
Yeah, I think we probably have a standard marching order, honestly. But Lilvari's gonna kind of hang back with Caldelin for a second and kind of be like, hey, so I know it can be a little uncomfortable when I heal people, and I just want you to know that no harm is intended, and I hope it was okay to do that in the moment without asking you first.
Calderon's gonna kind of tilt his head a little bit, and kind of think for a moment. Well, I mean, if that's how your magic works, like, I can't say that what you're doing is wrong, because you're still trying to help people, which is kind of what we're all here to do. But if that's the price to be paid to still be breathing the next day, it's not one that I am unafraid to take. Because, I mean, our past is what makes us who we are, right? And I mean, you just kind of saw moments from my past, I think. I don't know. Like, I saw brief glimpses of things when you healed me, but I'm not sure if it was as intense as it may have been for you, or vice versa.
No biggie. You know, I'm here to help. And, usually ask first, but you were looking pretty rough. So, And so she's got kind of darkish skin, but even with that, like, she's kind of blushing a little bit. Like genuinely kind of almost like she's caught you like undressing or something. Like, that's the vibe.
I'm just.
Emotional nudity.
No, I'm trying to decide whether or not Keldalin would pick up on that. Because his realm of people experience is relatively small.
How about roll a perception?
Okay, I can do that.
When in doubt, throw a dice
See,
at it.
yeah.
Okay,
Roll
let me
roll
just double check, make sure things are plugged in properly on roll 20 and such.
No problem.
Ooh.
You maybe didn't notice it right away, hesitant a little bit, but you do. Eventually, it does, click in your head like a light bulb.
So,
Like it takes you. We'll say it takes you a few moments to get it, but you get it.
Keldalin would kind of scooch a little closer to Lavari and do one of those awkward like side hugs that guys do, where you're trying not to invade their personal space too much, but like you feel like you need to give support to somebody. and it'll kind of just
She's into it. Like, he's half hugging and she goes in for like a full hug.
Keldalin would probably like freeze for a moment
Panic!
and just kind of awkwardly like pat her on the back a little bit and would kind of would just kind of say, look, if you're afraid of healing me in the future because of what it may do to me, this is what I'll say is leave it up to your best judgment. If you're afraid that I may not make it if you don't heal me, then heal me. Because I'm not going to want my death on any one of your consciousness. And I think that's true of everyone else here if we're in that type of situation. Is obviously, if you feel like you need consent in situations where it's not life or death, then do that as your own little safety blanket, because we're all about making sure everyone feels that they're in a space where they can do what they need to do without potentially violating other people's boundaries. But I would say in matters of life and death, just follow your
heart. I just really saw some lovely scenery. I mean, it was a very brief. It's a little bit more complicated when there's multiple people to heal. That gets interesting. And that's when I get drunk. But anyway, I'm glad. That's all I carry on. I'm glad I met you.
Like, Keldalin would probably like move to break the hug, but Lavari probably is one of those people I imagine goes in for like an extra squeeze or two at the end before she releases.
There's totally like an extra squeeze and like, I'm really glad I met you. Thanks. That was really good advice. And then she releases the Keldalin.
And Keldalin's just gonna kind of like have that half shy, half awkward smile on his face, but just kind of shake his head a little bit.
He's so traumatized.
And be like, it was good to meet you two, but at least the memories you got were good ones and not bad ones.
All right.
And Keldalin would kind of gently poke her with the back of her staff to get back in line. It's like, okay, we had our awkward conversation. Now let's go back to work.
Literally getting poked with a stick. But she's like totally into it. She's got like a spring in her step now. She's like all smiles. Like she has unburdened her conscience and is super happy.
Okay. With that being said, well, Locust, please roll me a d20.
Oh.
Pretend we're playing the game.
You're fine.
Okay. While I am scouting, I'm going to pick different herbs and flowers and stuff, and I'm going to run them back periodically to Keldalin and hand him the herbs and a couple of flowers. I'll hand over to.
Is there any purpose for these herbs or flowers?
Well, he came into my forest originally because he was looking for herbs and things, and well, I'm just finding some interesting common ones, and I hand them to him, and I run back out, but it's pretty flowers. I think they look nice, and I hand them to her.
Well,
I mean, Keldalin would probably find it appreciative and would add him to his herbalism list of things, I'd say, and probably the flowers and stuff. He'd probably like weave together in like a necklace bracelet type thing, and give it to Wild Locust at probably at the end of the day.
So yeah.
So I'm going to say that you guys arrive at the ruins of Thunder Tree towards evening. Do you want to camp a little bit outside of the ruins and then go in? Or you just want to go in the middle of the night?
We've all got dark vision and we're well rested, so I'm good with just going right in.
Linus doesn't have a problem with it, despite being a halfling. Because halflings normally don't have dark vision, but he doesn't seem to mind.
Well then, let's see if we can at least find a place in Thunder Tree to stop for the night. I don't think we want to do too much looking around during the darkness.
Works for me. I
No problem.
thought we all had dark vision. My bad.
No. Linus does. It's just not as a racial. It's one of his abilities.
Ooh. Fancy.
He just doesn't bring it up because he doesn't think it's worth mentioning.
All right.
He's gonna bring it up somewhere along the line and be like, and yes, I did see what you were doing in the stable that town 4 stops back. Like, I could see that.
Sorry. Puppy farts.
Oh no.
And when Keldalin gives me the flowers, I'll turn around and place them on. How do you say your name? Linus. Linus is not Linus. The wizard chick. Or
Lavari.
Lavari. I need your name somewhere. I'm looking for it. I'm like, I can't
got
see
it on Zoom.
It's on my not on Zoom.
No, it's
but,
actually not on Zoom.
It's on
It's not on Zoom.
Stream.
I'm looking on Zoom.
It's just
It's not on Zoom and it's not on Roll20.
What? How could that be? It says Linus Longshadow.
Well, Linus is there.
Linus is there.
We're talking about Lavari.
Oh, I see.
Lavari. So I was trying
apologize. I'm so used to being the center of attention.
The flowers to Lavari, and I was like, I can't remember your name.
I fixed it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, you did. Thank you.
So I hand the
Oh.
flowers to Lavari.
So
Thank you.
And then I run away.
Oh, there she goes.
Right then.
All right, here.
So do we want to split up and try to find a place, or do we just all just head to the first building we see?
So as you approach the ruins, basically once you do find the trail, which is near the Neverwinter River,
Mhm.
I'm assuming you follow the river in. So as the trail gradually the trail becomes an old overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings choked in vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and winds, it doesn't know how to spell here, winds its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A wooden sign is nailed to a post nearby that reads, "Danger, plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
What language?
Common.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
Oh, I don't read common good.
I'm pretty sure they can read it out to you, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lil Vari will
Linus-
go. Oh,
yeah,
or
Linus
Linus
has a
can.
point to be like, danger, plant monsters and zombies. Well then.
Plants aren't monsters.
Well, they are when they're plant monsters.
Hmm.
It's a good thing I brought me hammer.
So would that make them monstrous plants, or
One would
plantsters?
assume. Plantsters?
Hmm.
Plantsters sounds like something you do, like you get broke college students to do
Yeah.
in the summer so they can afford their tuition. Planting trees.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Linus points to this one building. This looks like a good place to maybe at least make a base of operations while we try and figure out where all of this stuff we're looking for is.
Point out to which one again?
This one.
Okay.
I'll go check it out. I'll be right back. And I
Be
dart
careful.
off.
Be careful, Shrub.
Oops, wrong one.
When I start getting closer, I'm going to go into my sneak mode.
A weathered signboard by the door of this large building shows a faded image of a workforce holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but it is more intact than the ruins across the road.
I'm going to sneak in it.
It does look like there's a window up here.
Kind of.
Not to metagame, sorry. I'm not supposed to do that.
All right. Here we go. I said, "Open sesame."
All right.
Oh, here they are.
Aha.
Ha ha ha.
So can I get into the building?
Once you enter into the building, you start to hear moaning and groaning. As from where you're at, you see a zombie. Well, two of them slowly stand and look like they want to start walking towards you.
Eek.
Are you
And-
going to let the rest of the party know?
With my very agile 35 on speed, I am running back to the party and saying, 2 zombies. And I'm behind the bush.
Right then. Looks like it's my turn. Keldalin, Lovari, care to join me?
Anything to do this?
Yeah, I'll be right behind you.
So he's going to
Um,
make his way to the door.
And I'm behind you.
He's going to make his way to the door and just get ready to kick it in.
Keldalin would give Lavari's shoulder a squeeze on the way by and offer her a supportive smile as he falls up behind Linus, staying a little bit behind him, but is staying line of sight into the building.
All right, with that, I need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, that was effective.
Not too bad.
Well, Lucas, Keldalin,
These.
Linus.
I totally had my character sheet up and ready to go, and was not scrambling to get it.
Right.
Professional.
You knew this was coming. Of course you did.
I rolled a 1, so that's a total of 3 on initiative.
She's door gets bashed in. The fight's already happening. Oh, we're starting.
I mean, I, the player, don't like zombies, so I'm actually kind of okay with this.
You said 3?
It's okay. They're not like the creepy zombies. They're like zombies from Dragon Warrior, where it's clearly just a completely different model.
Somebody in like a yeah.
Okay, with that,
Yeah, like
Wild
looks like a dude with
Locust-
makeup.
Wild Locust, you're first.
Oh, I'm first. Okay.
You do
Not-
still hear some movement around in this part of the building over here, but the only zombies that are actually seeable right now are these 2 here.
Okay. Is this an open window or is that a closed window?
You know, I didn't even think that would have been a window.
It has line of sight into it, so I would assume it's a window of some sort.
All right, so I would assume it is an open window, but from where you're standing, you don't see anything.
Okay, so I am. Let's see. Come on, you can do it. I will. Wow, this is a big map.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and get an angle on the doorway, so I guess that'll put me there-ish. And
Okay.
I will hold an attack if I see anything.
Sounds like the plan to me.
Yep.
All right. So next up is going to be Linus.
Okay. I am going to boot the door open.
Well, it was left open by.
Oh, it was left open. Okay.
It was
sorry.
left. I'll say it was left open by our
Well,
lovely Wild
well,
Locust here.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, if that's where he is, that's where they are. Yeah, he's just gonna walk into the middle. He's going to target the zombie on his right, and he's going to go surprise.
This one here, right?
Yeah, the one that not the one that's in front of me, but the one that's to the right. So as he walks in, he just turns and just baseball swings into the zombie's midsection.
Okay, so go ahead and
humility.
roll me an attack.
Okay, he's going to do it two-handed, so I'll take the. Well, I have to take my shield off. There we go. Two-handed. Wow. Does an 11 hit?
Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Okay. D10 plus 2. 23.
I don't think
Or no,
that's
that's not right. That's not right. Sorry.
That's hit
9.
9.
9.
That doesn't like. Wait a minute.
I was gonna say you rolled again. I don't think you do that
Yeah,
yet.
no, I did it wrong. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
you just
9.
he,
9
you just
bludgeoning
hear him
damage.
moaning. And he's still up and doing all right though. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Bonus action. I can't do anything. I don't think. No, I don't have anything special.
Okay. Sorry, trying to deal with this dogging in my lap. So next is actually its turn. You smacked him, so he's pretty mad.
I'd assume.
Let's see here.
I'd have a funny quip right now, but you wouldn't understand it. Because you know
Oh,
you're
also,
dead.
you know what? Actually, Linus, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, con save. Kabam.
Okay.
17.
So yeah, you're not going to be affected by the ash.
Okay.
So he is going to slam into you, however. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not.
Okay, so he just hit. And
Yeah.
he just wipes that air.
I'm down here, big guy.
Yeah, he just. Well, that's his turn.
No.
He's not going to move because you're kind of in the way now.
Yep.
Keldolin?
We're getting bonus action, cast Shillelagh, and we're gonna.
Now, for purposes of movement, because I'm small, you would actually be able to move through me and land here if you chose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I am going.
I was going to say you can also stand in his area and then move out of it, but
yeah,
we'll just do that. And we're gonna bonk the one he bonked.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack.
That's a crit.
Kabam.
Outside of the fact that I'm pretty sure you're gonna demolish this poor zombie, tell me how you do that, please.
I just want to see what the damage is. Okay, it's not great.
Oh well, never mind. You don't demolish the zombie.
He's just.
He is standing there. Whoops.
Twitchy now.
Twitching now, looking really, really, really super beat up. But he's surprisingly still standing. Is there anything else? Well, you've moved, you've done your
Nope.
bonus, and you've done a hit. So
Full
that's
turn.
pretty much your turn. All right. So Lavari.
So I was wondering how y'all got all the way over there. Like, did we not use our movement to get over to the building?
They kind of ran up in a surprise after well, Lucas had said that there were zombies, so I'll let you have free movement to get over there at least.
Yeah.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, basically I went up there and I was gonna start combat by kicking the door in, but the door was already kicked in.
I just missed it. So I was like, wait, guys, wait.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grant you movement up to there. From there, you're gonna have to use your movement to get in or what have you.
Okay, I appreciate it. So, Lilvari's gonna go in after, Linus and Keldolin. Are we? I don't see their tokens.
It's because we're inside the building.
They're in the door. The door's blocking. So hold on.
Yeah, they're actually inside the building itself.
In here?
Linus literally right at the door.
Oh.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, if you guys need to, you guys can move the party token. I keep forgetting about it, so yes, please do so.
Okay.
You still-
There's our.
You guys are still hearing some moaning from over here, but nothing's happening yet.
And then is this a wall right here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Two walls.
So this is where I got movement up to. Alright, so Lilvari is gonna come over here. Oh god,
There's a
this is so
window
gross.
here, so you know.
That's so wait, where's the door? Is this the door?
This is the door. Yeah, this
Oh.
door,
Alright.
window.
Okay. I was seeing it the opposite way. I thought
Ah.
the window was the wall.
Mhm.
To the
Anyway.
window,
No.
to the
Yeah.
wall.
These females go.
I was kind of waiting for that. That's why I paused. And I know that there's probably not much to Sliver, but we're gonna cast Mind Sliver. So if you could have them make an intelligence save.
What is it cast on both of them, or is it just one?
Or no, just the one. Sorry. Although
Which one?
actually,
The one that's almost dead, or the one that's at full?
can I cast on both of them? Because I'm actually gonna go ahead, if I can, and use a sorcery point because I have twin spell.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to. It's a cantrip, so it's only one, which is nice. And it's 60 feet. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually spend a sorcery point, cast Mind Sliver, and shoot out 2 of those lovely purple shards. And they both have to make an intelligence DC 15 intelligence saving throw, please.
As you can probably guess, they are zombies, so they don't have an intelligence to save their soul, quote unquote. They both failed.
Okay, so let's get some damage. And for some reason, my plugin isn't working that connects D&D Beyond with
Click your features and traits, and then
Mhm.
refresh.
refresh which roll
Your
20
D&D
or
Beyond.
D&D. Okay. Let's see if that works.
If not,
That's
I found
usually
out
what-
bring up the character sheet and roll 20.
Oh, now it's working. Yay! Thank you.
All right.
1d6 for. Do you want me to roll separately or take the same roll for both of them?
We'll just go ahead and take the same roll for both since it's the same attack.
Okay,
So
4 damage.
this one here just poof dies.
Brain explode.
His brain is
Lil
buried.
Vari's just gonna be like, oh god, that's so gross. Like, clearly, completely wigged out.
So I'm gonna move him out of the way just to get him out of the room. And this one,
I hear the grunt birthday party.
yeah, there you go.
It's confetti.
Now, anybody who's actually, is that the end of your turn? Then I'm
That
sorry.
is. Lil Vari's gonna actually take a small step back, like, because gross.
Okay, so Linus and Keldalin, you're hearing some groaning coming from over in this area, but that's about all you hear so far. You don't see anything else.
It sounds like we're not quite done here. Let's get this jerk out of the way and take the seat that's in the next room.
So speaking of the zombie,
Speaking
this
of
one here
jerk,
is going to attack. It just saw both of you take out his friend and something out here, but he more sees Keldalin and is going to try and attack.
He probably thinks Linus is responsible for, like, the purple shard that just hit him.
Yeah. He also doesn't have that much of a brain either, remember? Does a
if I
19
only
hit?
had a brain.
Unfortunately.
You just take 4 bludgeoning damage.
As the zombie stutter steps and jabs you in the face.
I just imagine it was just like a paintbrush slap across the face.
Or, like, a full body, like, throw himself at you in one last, like, attempt to bite.
You're not taking the damage from being hurt. You're taking from the damage from going, oh, ew, zombie.
It's the psychological damage.
There you go. All right. With that ends its turn. So Wild Locust, now you're up.
All right. I'm going to slide over so I
To
can
the
get an
left.
angle on this zombie. And since you're nice and short, I'm going to shoot over you.
Aim over my head.
Yeah, bend down just a little bit.
Hey, duck!
I think he's already ducking.
It's
Oh, that does hit. And he does take 7 damage. With which he's looking a little rough.
all right.
And Spirit is going to stay with us to guard our back since we're not watching anything behind us. He's going to watch for us.
Okay, next up, Linus.
He is going to so after he hits that one, brings the warhammer around, goes down. 19, I'm assuming hits
Yes.
for 4 bludgeoning damage.
You hit him, but he still seems to be standing. He's missing an arm now, so it's
I was
going to
say
be a
the
little
zombie
harder for
stepped
him
back
to
and I
hit.
crushed his
maybe.
foot.
Yeah, there you go. You crushed his ankle, so he's kind of half limping, but he's still standing, sorta.
He's hopping.
You know what? Bonus action I can use as an unarmed strike, right? Punch to the face. And then that's just my strength. So that's
Mhm.
2.
I mean, that does hit.
Yeah. And so that's just my strength damage. So that's 2.
Okay.
Video is unavailable. What? Okay, now we're back. Weird. I lost the stream for a second.
How weird.
Mm.
Okay, he's still standing though. Now, for obvious reasons, you guys are still hearing moaning coming from over here, but there's not really much movement or ruffling going on there yet. Keldalin, you're up next.
We're gonna attempt to bonk this one. I don't think that worked.
Yeah, 25.
I don't think that misses. Mm-mm.
Well, I'm
Roll
just
me damage.
confused because it said a 1 on my screen. But we'll take the 19.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Tell me how you smashed this poor guy to death.
I just think Keldalin, like while his staff is magically active with Shillelagh, the little berries on it chinkle like bells. So he just swings it like a baseball bat and the head just spins around multiple times. So you just have the twisted neck corkscrew and then it stops and spins all the way back around.
And he just collapses to the ground. Is that all for your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Are we out of initiative?
No.
Okay. Gesundheit.
Excuse me. No, in fact, we are Keldalin, you just went. So Lilvari, you're next. What are you going to do now? Right now you don't see any. You do have a little bit of view over here into this side, but you don't see anything yet.
Is the door the door's open right here then?
That's a window. The door to get in there is over here or over here.
So Lilvari will come over here and like very carefully I don't know, like as I'm moving, like I get line of sight on some dudes in here. So I'm wondering if I actually see those or is that just roll 20? Or actually this is the door, right?
It might just be roll 20. Okay, so if you're right there, but you have view, you probably have a view of them, like
She'd be able to see the
maybe
two
just
zombies.
barely
would be.
standing up, but you do see the two zombies there.
Okay. So she's coming toward Linus and the doorway. And she's like, okay, is anybody hurt? Oh god! Oh god, there's more of them! Oh god! And like, is kind of freaking out. And is gonna go ahead and cast another, Mind Sliver at the closest one through the window.
So this one
Through
here.
that window. Yeah.
Okay.
This dude. So DC 15 for him.
Intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He actually critically succeeded on that.
Oh, good.
Was a total of 16. So yes, he passes.
So he takes half of them?
No,
No,
it's
not
a
for a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, I was reading through it again, and no, he takes no damage. So, he somehow withstands it with the power of his brain. She
Don't
like
look at me. I wasn't the one who rolled it. He did.
what?
Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Just like she's like shouting. She's like, "There's more, guys! There's more! There's more! They're over there! They're over there!" And that's my turn.
Moving on, we got one of the zombies in the room, not the one you tried to hit. He's going to move. I'm just gonna say he's gonna move a little bit towards the door. So Lavari, you'll definitely see him moving, but that one he'll get out, eventually move just right out of your sight. And since there's nothing to attack, he's not going to do anything, so that'll be the end of his turn. Wild Locust, you're up.
Okay. With her yelling, Wild Locust is going, okay, okay, okay. And I'm going to slip just enough over that I see this one. And I
Yes,
got an
ma'am.
angle through the window. Thank goodness these are ruins, so there's no glass.
Oh yeah, no. You're gonna have a clear shot. If you can see him, you've got a clear shot. You give him 8 piercing damage. He goes, ouch. That's about all you hear, though, is ouch. Well, no, not really, because he can't speak. He goes, I saw one. And anything else you wish to do, Wild Locust?
nope. I'm perfectly happy staying out here.
You're fine. Linus.
All right. He's going to go to this door and open it. The
He's
zombies are
going to
right there.
see this one right here, of course.
Yeah. He's going to walk right in and give him a whack.
Whack-a-mole.
It has a nice little arrow in its shoulder.
Is it 12?
That
hit?
hits. Damage, please.
3. Man, I am rolling low on damage today.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm going to need those gauntlets later. Shit. Yeah, so 3 damage. And then he's going to try and punch it again. So yeah. So
Okay,
5
and
total.
how much? That
It's
was 2 damage?
Yeah.
He's looking a little bloody, but he's still standing.
I'm doing almost as much damage with my fist as I'm doing with my hammer. That's embarrassing.
That's pathetic. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, next up is the zombie that was attempted to be hit by Lavari. He's going to see Linus, and let me see what his actual movement is. 20 feet. Let's say he makes it
Easily.
easily. Yeah, he pretty much makes it to you. He's going to come over here on your other side, and he's going to swipe at you for swiping at his buddy.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. He swipes above your head again.
I would,
That
yeah.
kind of, it frustrates him, but there's not much he can do. So that's the end of his
Again,
turn.
I'm down
Oh,
here.
you know what? I forgot one thing. Because you hit him, you hit the first zombie, the one you saw.
All right. Contact.
Yeah, I need that con.
9.
Ooh, okay. So you gain disadvantage on all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks for the next minute. You can
Okay.
repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on it early with a successful save.
Okay. Oh, it's all over me now. Oh.
Okay, with that ends his turn. Keldolin.
We're gonna slide in right here, and we're gonna bonk this zombie.
Bonk away.
What the?
Yeah, that nat 20. Roll me the damage for the nat 20 though.
It's crap damage.
How can it be crap damage? Sheesh.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Jeez.
Oh.
Woof.
So 8.
Yep.
We're having a rough time taking these zombies down.
Who turned up the HP on these suckers?
Go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna say you hit him definitely for 8, but he is barely standing.
Is it just me, Cal, or are these zombies extremely resilient?
Yeah, they seem to be a little bit tougher, and
Don't say that!
Keldolin is. I'm going to use one of my special Earth Genasi things, and I'm going to bonus action cast Blade Ward on myself, so my skin gets this very stone-like appearance
Okay.
all over my body, and I gain resistance to damage.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Earth Genasi are dope.
Yeah.
And that's my full turn.
I like my fire genasi myself, but that's just me.
Yeah. Fire
Is there
Genasi are
anything
also
else you
dope.
want to do, Keldolin?
Nope, that's my full turn.
All right, Lilvari, your turn.
Or as I've heard them called, spicy human.
Spicy human. Okay, so Lil Vari is gonna come right up behind Linus, and he had to make that saving throw because
He attacked the zombie first.
I
so
got zombie guts on me.
oh, is that all it is? So protection from evil and good won't help you?
No.
No.
Shake off the disadvantage?
No, because this
Because they're
is
not
it's what's
fiends.
called ash puff, because they're ash zombies. He basically hit it and the ash flew all over him.
Oh, that's
Because it includes undead, which is why I'm asking. Like,
oh, okay.
yeah. So it's aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
I should be okay. It's just got a little bit of dust in the eye. And I've got a +5. I mean, I'll earn on my con save, so I should be okay.
Well, while you're having ash issues. Wolvari's gonna kind of reach out and cast it anyway because it gives them disadvantage against you. So it seems like a good thing with a little bit of protection. So she's gonna come up behind him and be like, okay, so this is my first time doing this, so I need you to not judge me. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the words right, but she's got some like powdered metal that she's kind of like tossing at you, or actually probably blowing toward you rather than tossing. So blowing some like powdered metal and like whispering some like just really low words under her breath in Infernal, and giving you protection from good and evil. There you go. You probably get a little bit of the dust on your shoulders, and I don't know, maybe you glow a little. I don't.
Flavor, you're all the way, my dear. Okay.
And then she's gonna kind of just be like, okay, well, I believe that should. Oh, and like just as she says, oh, like the metal dust on his shoulders like poofs into like a little bit of like purple flame and then goes out. Okay, yeah, I think that worked. So you should be good. Please don't let them past you. Good job. Good luck. That's her turn. That's my turn.
Next up is Mr. Almost Dead, who Linus, you really haven't dealt much damage to him. He's not much worried at you, so he turns to Keldalin. Keldalin, you kind of made him mad. So he's going to attack you. Let's see, hold on. Okay. Well, he's going to try, but you have the resistance. Either way, I don't think a 7 hits.
Nope, 7 misses.
Okay. That's pretty much his turn. Wild Locust.
All right.
From where you're at, you can still see this guy here.
Mm-hmm. And he's the closest, so I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
Get him.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does.
I shot him in his back. Dunk.
Which means the dust comes out this way. Doesn't really affect you because you're too far away. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I'm going to yell into them. Keep going. You're doing great. And keep them in there.
Linus.
All right. Yeah, he's going to attack the. Yeah, he's going to attack the one to his south. The one that's up next.
Okay.
16.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Fuck! Another one!
So you got a
What
3.
the hell?
I'm so sorry, dude.
And it's not like I have great weapon master so I can re-roll that shit. Son of a bitch.
Can I
I'm
donate?
stomping toes today.
He's
That
like,
is
you
Can
got
I donate
money.
some damage?
And I'm gonna punch him again. Because I'm just 13.
Okay. 2 damage on that one,
Yeah,
right?
another 2. And then I get my constitution save to try and get rid of that ash. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Kablam, 18. Or 15.
You save.
I don't know. Okay. Yay.
Either one makes you save.
Right. More toes, apparently.
I
Next.
think you're trying to start a collection.
Pulverized toes. Now for only 2 copper apiece.
You could have,
Gross.
at this rate, you might have enough to make a toadstool.
But
Oh
Lord.
god.
all right, so
Or
with that, it is the zombie you just smack's turn, so he's gonna try and smack you back. He has disadvantage though, right?
if it's against Linus, yeah.
I don't think it will be hitting.
Ooh.
So yeah, he misses. See, again, he just swipes high and right over your head.
You know what? I'm just not going to tell them anymore. Because apparently they're not listening.
Keldolin.
We will swing away.
And of course,
Batter
flavor
up.
how you kill him. Well,
Yeah,
roll
I
me
think
damage.
so.
Nice damage.
You've done more damage in one hit than I have this fucking combat.
Kidding.
I've either rolled really well for damage or really bad. Hasn't been much in between.
My Warhammer is well named because I'm feeling humiliated.
You're being beaten up by a stick.
With a rock on the end.
I'm picturing Keldolin going like totally Rafiki from The Lion King on these zombies. Like
He's like throwing a
Okay.
bunch of strikes at them, intentionally missing, and then suddenly just pops him right in the face. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is Lavari.
Lilvari is going to. Is anybody hurt? Like, has anyone taken damage this fight?
I've
I think the
technically,
only one who has is Kel.
but it was 4 points. It's not a lot.
Yeah, Kel. So like he's a little scraped, but he looks okay, right?
Yeah. Go with the
Man,
Old
I got-
Faithful.
I got nothing. Go with what?
The Old Faithful.
Mind Sliver.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, this
All
is the one
right.
that beat you last time.
Let's do that. Mind Sliver. And so he needs to make an intelligence save DC 15. Por favor.
15.
Mm-hmm. 1
He
5.
just barely. And I mean,
Again?
barely.
You rolled a 19.
No, yes. He technically rolled an 18, but minus 4 is 14.
Oh, okay.
So it hit him. Oh, nice.
It does hit him.
Sweet. He takes 1 damage. And
One.
and the next saving throw he makes, he's taking 4 off of it. God damn it. I will have my revenge.
Is there anything else?
And that is my turn, madam.
Wild Locust. The zombies seems to be sticking around.
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh, I got a 4. Ooh.
He's still standing.
I got my 1 damage on that one. Yay, 4. We're
All
all
just-
rolling ones.
No.
Except for except for Keldolin. Anything else you wish to do this round?
Yeah, Kellen has had secret fighter training in the pits of the forest.
Apparently.
Evidently, yes. No, I'm kind of going to just start looking around going, this is getting boring.
Linus.
All right.
He's almost down.
Let's try this
Give
again.
me a good hit.
Come on.
There.
Not a 1.
No kidding.
I
All
rolled
right.
average. Fuck.
Let's see something though. One more thing. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Got my finger over that Constitution save.
He is still standing.
Do they have like
And I
50
failed
hit
that con
points?
save again, didn't I?
You only need to make a con save on the first hit, not the next one.
Oh, okay.
That's
This
how come
is
I
the
haven't had
fight
Keldon.
that doesn't
He needs to
Speaking
make
of
one at
which-
the end of his turn to see if he can get rid of the spores in his lungs, right?
I already
did
that
already.
last
Oh,
time.
Yeah,
you-
you did that.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was last
That
time.
con save was just fun for funsies, I guess.
Yeah.
So now it's the zombie's turn, who, of course, he's going to reach out and try and attack Linus.
Needs to be the
Does a 17 hit?
17 is exactly my AC, so I believe tie goes to the defender. I don't know.
Actually, is it still disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still disadvantage.
Well, then it was a 16, so no,
okay,
he
then you
missed.
missed. Bounced off me armor.
It takes a few slivers of hair off, but that's about it. Keldolin.
I think this one's finally got it dialed in.
We're
You shortened his legs just
gonna
enough.
try to finish it.
Broke both his kneecaps so he can proceed.
15 to hit.
Does.
For 11 damage.
Oh my god, please.
Oh, I would have had to move, technically.
Well, I'm not going to count the
Reach over
technicalities.
Linus.
Come on, man.
Pardon, don't mind the scooch. Bonk.
Linus did bonky good, so yes, he's down.
Caldolin's like, on your left!
All right. So, no one tells the bird, right?
Tells him what?
I think that's the proper response in this situation, right? You tell them what?
Exactly. All right, let's get these corpses out of here.
I'm not.
Well, you've managed to go ahead and clear out this area.
All right, so now that we have, I guess, first order of business is we are in a former inn, I'm assuming? Judging by the horse with the beer tankard. Yeah,
Yeah.
Linus is going to start looking around.
It's a tavern renowned for its excellent ale, or at least it was.
Any left?
Look out back for kegs. Are we lucky? Are we lucky?
So that was a bit of fun.
So the eastern half of the building is an old common room, while the western portion held the kitchens and the brewer's vats. Huge wooden tons, I guess that's what it is, tons, stand to the west, and a faint smell of yeast still permeates the air. The ale is long gone.
Oh.
Why
Shed a
is the
tear
ale
for the
gone?
ale.
I think tons are just really big barrels, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're brewing vats. Well, at the very least, we have a place to spend the night if we need to. what do you say is next? We had, I guess there's some ruins to the south of us, and it looks like a larger building directly to our east. I think that's the tower that we saw on the way in. This here?
Yeah, that's a tower on a hill. Yes.
Okay. And then
Do,
there's
do you
ruins
want to
down
search all the buildings first
Ruby?
before
No.
we go
So-
up, or
I'd much rather
Um,
not get attacked. To be
I
fair.
think we addressed the building with the necklace in it first.
all right?
And we don't know where it is.
Well, so what if we?
No, I thought we knew exactly which building it was.
Did we? That wasn't a session I was in on. So,
I don't have good
It
notes on
was
the exact location.
southeast or southwest part of town. It was under like a shelf or something.
yeah, that's not the towers. What we see right now is the ruins to the south of us, and then there's a tower to the west, to the east.
So, I almost kind of want to.
So
It's in a
Um,
shop.
So,
the
beneath
shop
a
is over
shelf.
here.
Okay, so it's directly to the south.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like one of these three.
All right. So these ruins are closest.
I almost kind of want to look up at the tower, like look from the tower, since it's a vantage point, and kind of have a look over the town. But
Okay.
I don't
Is
know.
this the shop building, or is it one
We
of
know
the
it's-
others?
We know it's in that southern area.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know
Alright.
which building.
It's too bad we don't have our Birdman here. We could have him scout a little bit.
We'll find him eventually. More likely he'll find us.
Yeah.
I'll look around a little bit, but I don't want to see any more of those zombies. They smell.
We should probably stick together then. We wouldn't
Oh,
want you getting caught.
So do me a favor and move your token to where you're gonna move. And I'll take a look and see what's going on.
I think
Are we checking out
Linus-
this one first? As
yeah,
we
I
kind
think
of
so.
yeah.
So Linus is gonna go. I would say. Yeah, Linus isn't exactly subtle. He goes to the front door.
Yeah.
So this is about where he is.
And I'm trying to find a window or something to peek in.
So we'll say.
Yep. Alright.
Wind and weather have done their work here, and little remains of these houses of their former contents. These ruined side-by-side cottages look as though they might have been the homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. All that remains now are collapsed walls and piles of debris. Several young trees have grown up in the midst of the ruins.
Well, if there's anything of value to be found here, I'm not sure it'd be right to be digging through somebody's things.
Okay, so what I would like you to do is go ahead and roll me. Anybody who wants to look inside needs to roll me a perception check, please.
5. I notice I seem to be in some sort of ruin.
Not much better. 14.
A ruin, you say?
Shit, where?
I distracted you. I handed you a flower.
I'm just obsessed with this flower crown of mine. It's just wonderful craftsmanship.
Linus and Magari,
Craftsmanship.
you definitely see nothing.
Nothing useful.
However, Keldalin, for sure, and Wild Locust. Moving in the branches, you do see a few more friends that are here in the area.
Oh dear, that does not appear to be friendly.
I'll go ahead and let you, Keldolin and Wild Locust, you will have an attack of advantage. I'll give you a free round, and then you can also let everybody know that those twig blights are there. You can run away, but they'll follow you.
Mhm.
But are they as fast?
No, they're about as fast as the zombies.
So.
Okay. I see this one definitely, and I will go. Bad bush.
Bad bush?
You hit it. Blake, no. Oh, I know what my problem is. Hold on.
Laser focus.
I'm on the
focus
wrong layer. Wild Locust, you pretty much take it out.
It's a bad bush.
So pretty much you can see that while they are threatening, they don't pose that much of a threat, but you still see there's two more in there, this one here and this one here.
Oh, if there's one right
Those
there,
of
I'll
you
go
who
for that
passed
one.
DC, those of you who were higher than a six, who rolled higher than a 6.
Higher than a
Does
6. Wow.
22 hit?
Oh, my 17 hit, so yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we were just
6.
And which one were you hitting? This one here?
Yeah, that guy.
canned sound effect of a bunch of twigs being dropped.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Anybody else? Oh, that's right. It was just the two of you, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking out the really nifty shape that the clouds are making right now. Like, just. Hey, I think that one looks like a lion.
Linus is watching a rabbit. This reminds me of breakfast. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that while you were drinking.
So let's go ahead and roll for initiative to get rid of these blights.
It shouldn't take long.
Yeah, it won't take long at all.
Well, it does look like there might be.
This is with my dice tonight.
Hey,
No
well,
shit.
you got a 23 on initiative. Nice.
Crit Eldolin.
I'm sitting here with
Apparently.
19 or 9. I'll go third. You guys go. Kill them. Save my arrows.
No worry. It's all 3s for everyone.
Keldolin, you're first.
We're trying to finish off that one I hit last time.
It's done.
It's dead.
Oh, then I go to swing
What
at
you
that
see
one.
here is this one here, and now this one here has woken as well.
I'm going for that one first.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yes, it does. Roll me damage.
7.
Little pile of twigs.
Pretty much.
Linus
I'm
is
the
gonna
only
go
good
here,
bush.
and he's going to attack the one that he saw. And go on more than a 3.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
So I'm gonna punch it.
Gracious,
So that's another 2.
What is with your 3 damage all the
No.
time?
Are you sure you're actually rolling?
I'm
I
rolling.
know,
I'm pressing
I'm
the
like-
button. Watch this. Watch this. 6. But no, so 5 damage on this guy here total. And he probably has 6 hit points.
No.
Like,
I think they've only got like a handful of hit points.
I know. I've got this big fucking hammer.
Anything else?
It's
Oh.
more of hammer instead of hammer.
Every time it hits, it makes a squeaky noise.
Are you sure you're using the right end?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's just using the sticky end.
Yeah. She's like, wait a minute. This is a mop.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Linus?
That's the end of my turn.
That one's dead. Wild Locust, your turn.
All right. Are there any more
There's
little
one here.
twigs? Oh, okay. Well, I can
There's
see
2
that.
more twigs, but you probably can't really see them too well. You can kind of hear them though because Linus woke them up.
Okay. Then I'm going to slip out and look around. If I see them, then I will. Sorry, I don't mean to stand on you.
That's me foot.
I kind of see this one. So I'll.
All right, so see what you can do.
Oh,
Twang.
No, I'm afraid that's just gonna miss. You hit the tree that it's residing in. You didn't hit the blight itself.
I'm like, that arrow must have been crooked.
Well, the tree instead. You got the tree end. See? Twang. That one's dead.
Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn? Come here, you. Ow.
Just look around. So no, not really.
Okay, so next up here
Killing me here.
is this one that you attempted to shoot at. Let's see here.
Yeah, I've really been beating around the bush tonight.
But oops, not there. There. He's gonna move right there up next to you, Wild Locust, and attempt to smack you.
All right.
Does 15 hit.
It matches my armor.
Meets beats.
Okay. So
So you are going to get 3 piercing damage.
okay. Ouch. And I'm gonna look down and I go, bad bush.
Lil Bari. No, you can't have that. That's not good.
Well, first of all, I need to use some movement to get the heck over there. Yeah, I'm gonna come up. I'm actually gonna come up beside the wolf. And cast Mind Sliver. They need a DC 15 intelligence save, please.
Nope.
Nope, it hits, or nope, it doesn't hit, or
Nope, he failed.
okay. Take 4 damage to Mr. Bush over here.
How do you flavor the hit?
Lilvari hears Wild Locust, like, getting hit, like, whether she cried out or whatever, and, like, runs over and is like, oh my god, no! Like, rude, and flings, like, like, one of her shards at the thingy. The bush?
The tree.
The bad bush. The tree.
The tree blight.
Um,
It's a twig blight, which in turn, once it's hit, it just turns into sawdust.
So I don't know what a twig blight is. Like, is it a walking twig that is just really mad, or
It's
what?
an awakened shrub. Think like Swamp Thing, except like the Great Value brand version.
Okay, awesome.
They're just vaguely humanoid,
Twigs.
plant monsters.
There you go.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So she just sort of like flings one of her shards at it, and it like twirls and like swipes through the middle of the bush, and then
it
everything drops
basically
into a
falls
pile
apart
of twigs.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Is everybody okay? Wild Locust, are you okay?
It
Just
gave me
that.
a splinter. I'm fine.
Well, that's gross, rude. That's all I have on my turn. I just have talking to do after that.
Next is that final twig blight in the area. He hears the commotion going on over here. But he's only gonna make it. What the heck? Hold on. Let me see here. He's only gonna make it about that far before his turn is over. Keldalin, because this is all wall right here from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, we can't see anything from here.
Yeah, I'm up
left.
against a black
I mean,
wall.
yeah, so I mean it's all wall, but so he can make it to about there, but that ends his turn. So Keldalin, it's your turn.
I don't think I see any bad guys.
You're free to move around the You're free to move around the cabin as much as you like.
Yeah, I think he just moves there and just kind of waits to see what happens.
Sure.
Since I don't think he technically has sight into the building, so
No, I don't think so. I
that'll
mean, I
be it.
moved the I moved the team
Party
token
token.
there, but
Keldalin does have line of sight into that, judging from if I move the party token to where he's standing.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, if you have
wait.
line of sight,
Yeah, there's a window.
yeah, barely, but he does. Okay, so go ahead and if you want, if you can make a distance attack, then go for it.
Checking through your spells.
It looks almost like it's like a crack in the wall, like from the map. So I'm picturing Keldalin like doing the like one eye, like peering around.
Mm-hmm.
Boodoo, 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 boodoo.
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
She's disappeared. She is the forest.
She's the forest now.
Look at me. I'm the forest now.
Well, I do have good stealth.
Keldolin, anything?
You can always hold your action, I'm sure.
Because he is going to come out this direction anyway.
Well, I already used up all my movement to go there, so
Yeah, well,
Unless
no,
it's my
he's
turn
coming out
again.
this way, Bane. You can hold your action until you see him.
yeah, if he comes into my range, I'll hit him.
Got it. Linus?
All right, Linus is. I can only have movement of 25 because I'm wee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, sir. 5. He's checking out this building down here.
That's all right. As you're looking over that building, the small house appears to be in better condition than the ruined and dilapidated structures nearby. The doors are reinforced with heavy iron bands and thick shutters protect the windows.
Well, that's suspicious as fuck. That's his turn.
Mm-hmm. Okey-dokey. I'm just reviewing some information here as well while you do that.
No
So,
worries.
Wild Locust, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to just move down. Let's see. I want to keep you in sight and that, but I want to be looking at that building also, which is in better shape to see if anything comes out. So I'm going to hold and my action for if this guy comes out and I can see him. Right now I can't see him.
Okay.
So I am holding an action.
That one's dead. Lil Vari.
She's going to be right back quick, like.
Spooky. We'll just say she moves and holds her action, and we'll ask her what she does when she comes back. Yeah.
Holding initiative.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay. Oh,
And we're
hey.
back.
And she is back. Yeah, that was quick.
Hi,
Alright, so
how
it
can I
is
help
your
you?
turn.
Your turn.
Oh, yay. Okay, cool. So, I don't know.
Linus and Wild Locust are checking out this building down here. It's apparently in much better condition than the ruins nearby. And we know that there's a twig blade here.
Do we know that for sure? Like, we heard it?
Keldolin can see through the crack. There's a crack in
And
the wall here.
Keldolin can see it.
Right, and then Keldolin, you said so, I assume?
Yeah, if he came out, I was gonna balk him.
Okay, so Lil Vari's gonna keep an eye on, like, the troublemakers down here, but also she's gonna go ahead and cast Mind Sliver, on this dude right here through the crack, sliver, window. So, intelligence save, DC 15.
Oops, I almost chose the wrong one. Hold on.
I hate it when I pick the
That's
wrong
going
one.
to be a 7.
Oh. Okay, so he takes 6 damage.
And he explodes too.
I got your back, Keldolin.
Alright, I'm actually just going to go ahead and keep turn order up You guys are still free to move about, but I'll just add in the bad guys as you come across them. So what do you guys wish to do next?
Caldwell wants to go in here and invest and see what this building was.
It's the same description as you had when you were over here.
So these 3 buildings, there's just nothing in them.
These 2 right here. I didn't say anything about this one here.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. So,
Then he would go check out this building over here.
Okay.
Kind of like just peek around the corner, see if he sees anything.
All right. I am going
Inside.
back into our first building, and I'm going to, since we didn't get a chance, we were killing blights. I'm going to look around and see if there's anything in here. Because we are looking for shelves so we can find that necklace. So I am searching diligently. Is that an investigation?
Go ahead and do the investigation.
Okay.
30, 20.
All right. So I'm looking for that shelves and necklace. You said this looked like an old shop or a house or something. So
Yeah, even with a 23, you can notice that really you don't see anything. The wildlife is pretty much taken over.
okay.
Keldolin, you see 2 blights. Mulbar, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Not really. Where did Keldolin go?
He's up here somewhere.
Keldolin went up to the first corner building over here.
I think I only have like 10 feet of movement left.
This is a new turn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying your turn.
Okay, she's gonna follow Keldolin. You shouldn't go anywhere by yourself. And that's it.
All right, so first one is this one who sees. Let me see, where is that door at? It's over here, huh? He's gonna come out the door because you woke him up, Kel, and he's going to attack you. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
I'll be 3 damage.
You've been twigged.
You've been twigged with 3 piercing damage. And that'll be his turn. It's the other one's turn now, and he's just gonna move up behind his friend. He's not gonna do anything at the moment. Keldolin.
I'm gonna hit the one who hit me.
Okay.
That wasn't very nice that he hit me. So I don't think I hit him.
Let me check. No, that's a miss.
Okay. I'll use my last use of Blade Ward to cast that on myself. It's my bonus action, and that'll be my turn.
Linus.
Linus was going to go to this room here, but would he have? I would think that he would have heard them fighting, right?
Possible. You probably would have heard Linus make a noise like, hey. I mean, not Linus. Kel. Make a noise like, hey.
All right. He's probably not going to think anything of that. No offense. And
You're
he's actually going to
move about where you want to, though.
Yeah, he's going to go here, and he's going to knock on the door. Is there anybody home? Because you said it was barred and guarded and stuff like that.
So you do hear some rustling and movement around, but that's pretty much all you hear at the moment. I'm gonna say whomever's inside definitely is not moaning or making moaning like a zombie or making noises like the trees, like
Okay.
the twig blights.
Okay.
But you do hear movement around.
We're not trying to start anything. We're just a little curious to see if you're okay. There seems to be a lot of zombies and angry twigs about.
Of course there is. But how do I know you're not one of them?
Well, I'm talking for one.
You're gonna see an eye peeking through the hole, pretty much.
Um,
Obviously, it probably doesn't see you.
Yeah, I'm down here, sir. For starters, quick question: how do you think a shrub would speak? Also, do I look like one?
I don't even see you.
I'm down here. And he steps back a little bit to make it a little bit easier.
At the end of the turn, basically, the person you're speaking with you're gonna hear a lot of rustling of chains moving and stuff like that. So he's messing with the door.
Okay.
But we'll end your turn that way. Wild Locust?
I am going to come out and I'm going to hear him talking and I'm going to kind of walk up in my I'm still going to look kind of like a bush. So, yes, this is what a bush sounds like. And just kind of watch and try and guard Linus because I don't want him by himself.
Yeah, Linus has taken a couple of steps back, just to make it clear that he's not looking for a fight. He's not trying to ambush or anything.
Okay.
He's got his warhammer is standing beside him, but he's not like got it in a way that he's going to hit somebody with it.
A green wolf and a elf-shaped bush with the bow. It comes walking up behind you and just kind of like
Okay. Lovari?
Let's go ahead and go with Mindsliver again.
All right.
Because why not?
That beautiful thing.
I just need an intelligence save.
Sure, it's me.
I'm sorry, I keep making you make my rolls. I feel a little bad.
All right, roll me damage.
Okay, he takes 3 damage, and that's the one I can see, this one.
He's still standing, but he looks pretty ugly.
And...
That's not very nice.
Aw. Well, Vari's gonna step kind of to the side so that she's not, like, right up in Kel's grill over there. But she's not getting any closer, so that's my turn.
Okay. It's, Twiggy's turn. This one is gonna come to you, because you heard it. And
oh shoot, I focused on the wrong Twiggy.
Oh geez. Does a nat 20 hit?
No. Yeah.
So 2, 4 plus 1. So that's going to be 8 damage.
8? Okay.
Yeah. He actually rolled pretty good on that one for the damage.
Linus, I would like you to observe.
He's doing that on D4s too. I'm rolling 3s on a D10.
I know.
So
Anyway, ouch.
So that's the end of that Blight's turn. The other one that's here that was being blocked is now coming out and attacking Keldolin. I don't think an
Okay.
11 will hit.
Nope.
So that is its turn. Keldolin, it is your turn.
We're gonna swing on the wounded one and miss again.
With, let's see. Yeah, that misses.
wiffle bats.
Pretty much. That'll be my turn.
Linus, you
Um.
still hear the clinking and the clattering.
All right.
He's working to open the door,
does
but
sound-
he's taking his time because he knows there's a lot of bad things out there.
Yeah. I assure you, if it's a stick and it moves, we've already hit it a few times. Nothing out here that can hurt you.
I am well aware of the risks out there.
Fair
Wild
enough.
Locust? Pretty much gonna stay the same place?
The twig behind him moves when he says, "If there's a twig, we've already hit it." Twig moves behind me.
What's that thing moving out there?
Oh, no worries. Believe it or not, that's an elf.
Okay. Vilvari.
Trust me, I've had my doubts.
Jeez. Let's go ahead and cast Mind Sliver again. Pew, pew.
There is no disadvantage. It doesn't matter.
Against which one?
Let's do. I mean, this one hit me, so I'm gonna hit him back.
Normally you'd be at disadvantage, but that doesn't
It's
happen when it's a save spell. That's smart.
It's intelligence, right?
Yeah, intelligence save. Why would it be at disadvantage?
You can't cast spells in melee range unless you have a specific feat.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Either way, -1.
Okay, so
Make a hit.
And one.
he's gonna take 1 damage.
That was all he needed. These blights don't
wasn't a-
have a lot of health.
It
I'm
wasn't a
telling you.
bad roll, Lilfari. You were just being precise.
Yeah. So she's just sort of getting, like, kind of flustered. Like, he just hit her, and she's like, ow! Like, fling her little, like, shard at him, and it, like, bounces off just the right spot. And then she's like, oh, that worked. That worked.
Is that the
And
end
that's
of
my
your
turn. That's my turn.
We are
So the
competent
blights-
heroes.
The blight is going to attack again at Gelvelin. With a nat 20 again. Boy.
Yeah, that hits.
Caldelin's attracting all of the crits, both good and bad.
So that is going to be 7 points of damage. And that's going to be piercing. 7 piercing damage.
So halved.
Yep, half damage.
So that'll be 3.
And that should have been it for the other one too. Because of your blade ward.
That was the first time I've been hit since I cast Blade Ward.
Yeah. Oh, right. The other 7 was on Lavari. My bad.
Mm-hmm. But that's its turn. So Keldalin, you can go ahead and fire back at it.
I would like to attempt to and fail miserably. Wah.
Yep, you missed.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say Linus and Wild Locust are still doing the same thing, waiting for the guy to open the door. He's still working on getting the door open.
How many locks does a man need to protect himself against a branch and a couple of dead guys?
Oh, there's more than
he's
just
just
branches and
muttering.
dead guys out there. Believe me, sir.
He's just muttering to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Lilvari.
Wild Locust, I'm starting to wonder I'm starting to think this guy doesn't want to talk to us.
He does.
know.
He's just waiting for it to be narratively proper for him to open the door. Come on.
He's stalling.
Lilvari's gonna be like, Keldalin, are you okay? Is your staff working?
I don't know, this has never happened before.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver because what I got.
Yes, there are hurdle supplies just for that problem.
-1 again.
Okay.
Roll good, roll good.
God. Jesus. So
Roll
she's
20s.
gonna like.
Chose violence tonight.
She's gonna fling her shard and be like, Linus! Wild Locust! Hello!
You can do it.
It's like, I wonder what's taking those two so long.
Did you hear something?
Little help here!
Oh, shite. Listen, Sparkles, I'll be right back.
That's an 11 hit.
Who?
Keldalin.
Oh.
I'm guessing
Oh,
he does not.
what was the roll? Sorry.
11.
11 misses, yeah.
Hit the bloody thing and kill it, dang it.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Freaking time. Now give me a better roll than a 3. That's it. Okay. Tell me how you destroy the blight.
Oh my god. I'm so proud
I
of
just
you.
think I continually bash it until it's basically firewood.
Collection of sawdust.
It's now mulch.
Pretty much.
Consult
Oh,
your
chat.
local alchemist.
Okay. I'm just gonna get the roll the order up just for flavor. But pretty much you guys are free to move around.
Okay, so
Um
I'm looking at his
we'll
building.
have this guy down here who narratively finally gets the door open just as that last twig blight is blighted.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Cannot
you
speak to NPC during combat.
because that's just the way I like you. So before you stands a gaunt, white-bearded human who doesn't use 2 words when 1 word will do. He receives few visitors, but he is reasonably hospitable. You see basically this human, Redoth is his name. He'll introduce himself in a bit. And he does say, you know what? It is dark out. There's a lot of naughties out here. So why don't you guys come in for the night? And hurry about it, please.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a good plan. We were going to take shelter in the brewery for the night, but
Here's much safer.
given the zombies and all that, we do appreciate your help, sir.
Please,
And he
please,
sort of
come in.
makes he for he goes in. He's like, Keldalin, Lilvari, uh, you guys done over there?
Give me a second.
Because you guys were probably gonna search that room.
I want to search this building real quick.
Which one?
The one I'm in.
It's just, let me see here. Hold on. That one, it states, cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumbled stone cottage with no roof. Weeds are rampant here.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Let's go back to the others.
I like that idea.
At this point, the gentleman does offer for you guys to come on in. You can flavor the inside how you like. There's no real description of the inside of his humble abode.
When they round the corner, Linus looks out. He's like, "Oh shite! You two look like terrible. What happened over there? Why didn't you call us?"
I mean, I figured you all would just come, but it's fine. I mean, we're still alive. That's what matters.
Really, I'm sorry there, lad. I just didn't know anything was going on. I feel bad now.
It's just a splinter. It's fine.
Just a splinter.
Just a splinter.
Well, it's multiple splinters for me, but it's fine.
Well, this is us. The four of us. There's an Aarakocra hanging around somewhere. We're not sure where he's at the moment. But anyways, I'm Linus. And you said your name was Rydoth. What
Right off, yes.
brings you all the way out here? I mean, it's not the kind of place one usually finds a druid in a ruined village.
I use this lovely location for study, mostly.
Studying what? Twigs? Angry twigs?
Obviously. I study the animals and people as they come and go. Yes. I've become adept at staying away from those zombie things. Ash zombies, I've heard they're called. And many of the mutated plants that are in the area as well. But I do suspect that someone is hiding out on the eastern side of town.
That must have been that fell we were looking for.
Yeah, many folks have come around wearing black masks and cloaks. But what most concerns me is that a green dragon seems to have moved into the tower since the last time I was here.
What now?
A green dragon.
Are the green ones
Also,
friendly?
a few spiders.
No, they're not. They're jerks.
I suggest you leave Thunder Tree quickly before you get yourselves killed. But please wait until morning. Guys, I would like any of you who wish to. We're gonna wrap this up real quick. We're gonna end it here. But any of you guys who wish to roll me a history check.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Nope.
21.
don't think Lavari was with the group when they were talking about this, but she seems to recognize. Lavari recognizes the name and reminds the party about the name that they may have heard it from somebody, who then they remember that Queeline Alderleaf, the mother of the kid.
Mhm.
Actually, I think you were with them at the
Yeah,
time, Lavari.
yeah, we were sent up here to because the kid's sick, isn't it? It's
No, not the kid is sick. They she was advising you guys about a druid who would know either where Cragmaw Castle is or or where the Waybeco Cave is.
Mhm.
Since there's not an inch of land he doesn't know.
Mm.
Okay.
So
And we were looking for
Waybeco Cave, I believe.
Yeah.
take your word on. I've just got some dude in Thunder Tree along the Tribor Trail. Anything.
We take the best notes, let me tell you.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
still have to
Oh,
find the necklace.
Yes.
I've not heard of any necklace, but it is still kind of dangerous. If you wish to look, I suggest more in the morning, but you're still going to run into a lot of trouble.
We're well equipped for trouble for the most part. We were told that this necklace was hidden in an old shop. Where were the shops in this town back when it was still a town?
Oh, further to the east, my friend. A little further to the east.
Very
Past
good.
the hill where the tower is. You have to be careful though, that green dragon is a witch.
Mm.
They are probably looking for the same treasure you may be looking for. I
Hmm.
don't know.
We'll have to be sneaky then. Try to avoid the tower if we can.
Mhm.
I can be sneaky.
We know, Shrub.
So with that, of course, he's locked up the tower for the little building for the night. You see, there's plenty of places to rest / sleep for the party. So what we're going to do, since I realized we've definitely gone over time, but we did start late as well, we're going to call it here for the night. For this particular session, Linus, what's going to happen is you're not too keen, I guess, on
Dealing with a green
everything
dragon.
going on. You could either stay there with Redoff during next week's session, or you can bugger off to Neverwinter. Either way, we will figure it out and make note of that next week. So I want to go ahead and thank my lovely players for coming out and joining me tonight. Yes, I know I keep moving myself around, and it's my dog's fault. She's over here driving me bonkers. All right. Either way, I want to thank Linus Bison. You're such a lovely player. I will miss you next week, but I know you'll be having lots of fun. Don't worry, I'll make sure these guys stay out of trouble.
Don't try too hard. I mean, trouble is what we do.
Thank you, Locust, for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have our little bush running around. Yeah, I didn't have Radoff make mention of it, but whatever. It is what it is. Eldolin, Aaron, thank you so much for joining tonight. Always a pleasure having you. And Lilvari, we wouldn't be able to have a show much if we didn't have you here. So thank you so much again. All right, with that, I do want to go ahead and say thank you to the chat. Birdman. Biggie and Sticks, yes, definitely. A lot of stuff going in there. Except for that last little bit there. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, chat, for everything that you've given to our crew. I know we had a lot of laughs today. Hopefully, we'll have some more next week. And I want to go ahead and say thank you to those in the future who are watching on YouTube or through the on demand. Thank you so much for giving us a watch. And YouTube, if you do like it, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button to make sure that you catch when we do actually upload informations. Ooh, because we never know. I also want to thank Kevin for allowing me to sit here in this spot. Thank you so much. He just had a birthday. But guess what? Next week, we're going to do a celebration for my birthday.
Ah,
We're going to, actually, what I'll probably do, Linus, because now that I'm thinking about it, Bison, we'll just move the party over into Neverwinter and say you buggered off as soon as you got there. We'll do the Neverwinter shot, and then we'll come back and finish up, Lost Tree.
that works.
Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree.
So that way
That
we
works.
have the quote unquote presents for everybody, but they won't get to use them until after we finish with Thunder Tree.
Yep.
So
That
with
works.
that, I want to go ahead and say thank you to my cast, my my chat, those watching, and all that fun stuff. And please be kind to each other always. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Mine never look like hearts. I'm terrible at it.
Bye.